Good day, crafty chums. It's Nicky here, and welcome back to part 2 of my loaded envelope. And so while I was just off stream and that, I've just cut out a few more elements from the papers and a little cameo onto some black cardstock, and I think I'm intending to use it there. I've been through my stash. And I found this little rosette with this crown on, which I thought I would use there, but not with the crown because that, it doesn't really go with the collection. So it's little flowers from the paper as well, and I'm probably just going to stick that on there like that, and probably stick this one here, probably. Let's see if I can just move my camera just a little bit because it's tilting. Looks like it's tilting a little bit. So that's what I'm thinking of doing at the moment. So there's a couple of elements. What I'm going to do is just stick this onto there, let it dry, while I actually do something completely different. So this loaded envelope is going to be posted out, so when I finished. So what I'm doing is obviously I'm decorating the envelope, but I'm also going to be making some little things that I'm going to be putting up, because that's the whole point of a loaded envelope, isn't it? So just put that on there, get that to stick down. Quite liking the flowers on there, they look quite nice. So I'm going to stick these down as well. What I'll do is I'll just, because I don't want to glue anything I don't have to, so I'm just going to mark around here so I don't glue down the thing. I haven't been and got any more glue yet because I've been too busy working, and I'm off to work again shortly. So I have to work 12 days before I get any days off, so it has been difficult for me to do crafting while I've been so busy working, but I've decided that what I need to do then is, if I want to still record videos, I actually need to get my arse out of bed and early and just record some videos, because that's obviously the only way it's going to happen, isn't it? Is if I make it happen. So we'll pop her there. I am going to pop her up. If I'd have thought about it first, I wouldn't have put the pearls down, and it's too late to pick them off now. I might actually be able to pick them off to get it to lie flat, but it's going to be a loaded envelope, so it's going to be bulky anyway. So, I think I'll probably pop her up. I think she'll look good there, but so we'll just leave that to dry while I get on. And I think what I've done as well is I darkened down the edges. I don't think I did that on the last live stream, and I've also added a little bit of roughed up the edges a little bit there. Still haven't glued this down yet because I'm not sure whether I'm going to roll it, wet it, or whether I'm going to put it down like this. I just haven't made up my mind yet on it, so because I haven't made up my mind, I'm just going to leave that for now. Pop this over to the side while I get on and do the next thing, which is so I've got these pegs to alter, so I'm going to put in an altar peg. These pegs, if you're thinking, oh my goodness, what on earth are you going to do with that oversized peg? Well, decorate it up. I won't put the magnet on the back because it's going through the post. I'm not sure if I put a magnet on anything whether it will get through the post, because if it's scanned it might get pulled over. So but what you would do is you would add some magnetic sheet to the back, and then it sticks to the fridge as a little clip thing. So that's the intention of it. Yes, it is. So what I'm going to do is I am going to gesso on the back of this, on the back, all over this. I'll just switch off my little mouse, and then get a brush got my gesso brush and then gesso over it. And because, of course, obviously, I am off to work now, I won't have time to watch gesso dry. So I thought I'd just do this, because I would have to dry off the one side and then to be able to complete the other side. So in all good Blue Peter traditions, and any UK girls will know what I mean by that. So you do gesso all over the peg, obviously. So I'll just do the one side and then I'll leave it to dry. Although it's only a fine coat, and it will dry quite quickly because it's a fine coat. I have this thing in my crafting where I do like things to dry properly. And when I'm making things, when I'm not videoing them, I actually let things dry overnight, just to make sure that it's all good and dry and not bobbling up or anything with the heat of the heat tool. When I do the live streams, when I'm doing mixed media and that, I dry it because it's a live stream, and who likes watching paint dry? So let that dry and then let that one dry. I'll just pop that over there, put the lid on my gesso. And as I say, in all good Blue Peter traditions, here's one I prepared earlier. I haven't done the insides or anything. So what you do then next is I've also cut out my little strips. I'm going to glue down to alter my little peggy peg, and I'm going to just tatter the edges because I like that. I like the look of that. I usually do it with my scissors, but you can do it with your fingernails, but I don't like that. Don't like doing it like that, so I just tend to do it with my scissors, because occasionally when you're doing it with your scissors as well, you cut it accidentally, which just sort of like adds to the shabbiness of it, doesn't it? So it's a beautiful day here again today, and trying to recover my lawns because they're all brown and dead and that, and I have a house inspection not next week, the week after, so I'm trying to revive my lawns in time for the house inspection, because we had a notice through saying, you know, that we had to get irrigation for the lawns and that until, of course, we get the water bans in place and keep the lawns alive. So I'm not allowed to let it die, otherwise I'll get told off and they might kick me out, which is of course the other reason why you do it. And then I'm just using some black soot because I've already actually put some around my envelope, and of course I used the black cardstock around the little cameo there I made. And also I do like how the black makes the graphic 45 papers pop. So I quite often use the black in it. Did I do that one? Probably not enough. Probably not enough for my liking. So there we go there. I do like this glue, but also running. I was trying to save it for when I make albums, because this glue is really good when you make albums, because it helps to stiffen up, give the paper some sturdiness as well. It's actually a very good glue. I love it. Love working with it. I'll be getting my Tonic Studios kit through soon, which I'm quite excited about over the next few days. I'm sure it'll be coming in then. It's the 14th of last month when I got the last one, so and they're sent out from the UK on the 1st of the month. So anytime now I could be unboxing another Tonic Studios kit. And I've just saw their next release, and I'm really looking forward to the next one. Next one on from this. This is going to be another good one, but I'm really, really looking forward to setting up box 19. So that's there, and I'm just going to choose. I think I'll choose this side for the front. And what I've also done is cut out this from the paper as well to go on the peg, because I just thought it looked nice. They don't get this in my in the warehouse here in New Zealand, this glue. They don't get it in very often, and so every week I go back and have a look to see if they've got any more in, and the next time they bring it in I'm going to buy a shed load, because I really like this glue. I don't know where they get it from, but it's fantastic. I think it's gorgeous. And I've got these little bits of this little bit of bling that I got from a I don't know whether it's a necklace or a necklace, or it was either a necklace or a I'm trying to think, the bracelet, that's the word. And I broke it up, and I was left with some really nice bling, so I thought I'd just bling it up. Could put the pearls, more pearls on, but I decided I wanted a bit of bling just to the just on the front here. I just thought it would look nice, so that's the reason why I chose it. No other reason. Of course, I'd hot glue it if just for no other reason than, yeah. So that's the altered peg there. I'll just leave all that to dry, because it'll take a little while for this glue to harden off. So just pop it to one side, and there, and not much more now, because of course, you know, I do have to go to work. I thought this was in my stash, and it could, even though it's not quite the you know, the right colors, I thought it still goes. To me, it still goes with the paper, so I am going to use this. I tried to take this off earlier, but everything started unraveling, so I thought maybe I better leave it on. The little foam pad on the bottom. because I had thought I was going to put a little paper disc on there, but I might just have to leave it as the foam pad. Oh, right. I know I was going to put these on too. So pop that there. Just so you know, the little corners, little brass corners. Actually, got this from my local craft store, which is just over the road. It's a picture framers, but they also sell craft kits. They used to have husband and wife duo. The husband has the picture framing part of the business, and his wife has the crafting part, and she holds crops and things there. And I'm on their mailing list, but I've never been mailed out to go to a crop there yet. So I don't know. I'm hoping, you know, that I can get in there, because it looks exciting. They have this big area to do some crops and that. So I'm hoping to be able to join in if they have another one. So popping that there, and I thought I'd do one this side too. And then we'll leave everything to set, I think. Oh no, I'll just pop down my little cameo and then leave everything to set for part 3, where you'll be see me make some more bits and pieces to go inside, I think. So we just got to glue this down and set it up. Okay, foam pads. Would be nice to have had black foam, but you can't have everything in life, can you? So what I'm going to do is mark on the back, because I've got to come over the pearls. So we'll mark the back so that it'll just make it a little bit easier. This is where the little pearl bits are going to come. We'll make it easier to add the foam. And it's going to be there and there, basically. Would it be, as I say, would it be nice to have this as black foam, because then it wouldn't have shown. But it's okay just as it is, I think. Don't know whether I'll have to put 2 layers on or not, but we'll see. That was silly. I just put that in the bit that's where the pearls are. Did you shout at me? Did you tell me, no, Nicky, don't do that. You don't want to do that. Were you shouting at me through the screen there? Of course you were. You saw that, didn't you? So say I'm not sure whether I'll have to put in a couple of layers to take us above the pearls, but we'll see. Don't know whether my camera moved or not. It's got a little bit of squiggy. My camera. It's got a mind of its own at the moment. Yeah, we'll have to put a second layer on. It's not quite thick enough. Okay, glue. Let's move you out the way before I knock you over again. I'm trying to rush because of work, ready for work, but it doesn't work, does it? The more you rush, the more you do silly little things, silly little things. Let's put this down. I can tell that's better already. If you can hear that, that's a seagull. Don't know whether you can or not, because yeah, things that sound loud to me in real life sometimes just don't come across on the camera. So I don't know whether you can hear it or not, but it's a seagull. Go, arr, 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 arr. When you do these little foam bits, the smaller you get, the more ridiculous they are to handle. Of course, if I wasn't doing this live, I would just fast forward through this bit. And then it would all be hunky-dory. But now you have to see me go, struggling. My heart's pounding because I now have to get ready. I'm running out of time. I now have to get ready for work. But there we go. And I have got a little, there it is, just by the side of me, look, a little picker thing, which I should be using to get these off. Separate them out, get them off. Jeez. I apologise for making a meal of this one. I'm hoping that's enough layers. Of course, the foam tape I got this time was thinner because I thought I was just using it for card making. Yeah. So I can just squeeze that in because you could see that. And I put tape on there, but that's a silly idea, of course, obviously, as it's a pocket. So I don't want to tape down the pocket. There we go. Look, it's a pocket. Oh, I saved that one, didn't I? Thought about that as we were going along. So that's what I've done. This is going to go inside the envelope, stuff it. Might just pop along the top or something. You know, it might be, I don't know where that's going to go yet. It might be a bit big for it, but hey, we don't know until the end. But that's one of the little makes I've got to go in there. This was just a little bit more of decorating the envelope. And so there you go, folks. Well, this has got to set and dry, and we'll see you again on part 3. Come and join me when you see what else I'm making to go inside the envelope. See you again soon. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, I will be doing another giveaway when I reach 2,500 subbies, so it's worth the subscription. I think. Anywho. Look, sequins. I had that lying on my desk there. Just I've actually got 2 by the side of me there. They might or might not make their way on there. Who knows? Anyway, gotta go because I've got to go to work. So this was just a quickie, and see you all again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.